Hey friends. So often you will hear people say you are enough as a form of encouragement or comfort to others, or as a simple statement of support when other words may fail them. And it's a good catch-all for that for sure. But have you ever thought about what being enough really means? I have. And really, being enough is all about self-acceptance. It's about your expectations for yourself matching up with your perception of yourself. When these things are not in sync, you take a hit to your sense of self-worth. And that manifests itself into things like not applying for promotion at work because you think you don't deserve it, or sabotaging your relationships because you feel like you're destined to be alone, or my personal favorite, imposter syndrome, where even when you have achieved some epic things in your life, you still somehow feel like a fraud, like your achievements are based on chance or luck and not your own merits. We certainly create these things within ourselves all the time, but most often the seed of insecurity is planted in us by outside situations or people that have rejected us or disapproved of something we've done or whatever. But the thing is that these are very flawed ways to look at ourselves, because in reality, people have the tendency to turn you into whatever they need you to be so that their own internal narrative will make sense. And if they need you to be a bad person or lesser than in a situation, or they latch onto some minor thing you may have done and turned it into something major, understand that they are doing this because it helps them justify their own actions towards you, or it's a mirror of what's going on within them. It's a deflection. Other people's opinions of you should never be the building blocks for your self-worth. Other people's narratives are not your story either. They don't get to choose if you're enough. Only you can do that. And when you find yourself in situations where you are constantly questioning your worth because you never seem to be good enough for them, understand that they can go F themselves. The only validation you ever really need is yours. If someone cannot see your worth, you do not need to keep trying to prove it to them. What you do need to do is bounce them from your orbit. It will make room for the people who already know that you are more than enough and love you for it. You probably have more people like this around you than you think, but we get so caught up sometimes in chasing validation from people who don't matter that we become blinded to the people who have been on the sidelines cheering for you the whole time. You are the best person for the job of being you. You don't have to become someone different to fit someone else's standards or be enough. You've already arrived at enough, friends. Don't be afraid to claim it. Chewy? See, Chewy agrees. I will be back next week with another priority message for you. Chewy? Chewy will be back too. See you guys soon. Take good care of yourselves. Bye.